So we're at week 9, halfway point of the season, and so far I'd say I've been doing decent but not good, not where I want to be at. Last week I went 8-6, which for a week 8, it's pretty bad. I should be getting 10, 11, 12 games right every week at this point. But anyways, let's get into this week 9. First one, Thursday Night Football, Raiders at Niners. Now this right here is must-watch TV. Everybody's going to be watching this game. This is like a Super Bowl preview, whatever. This game's so lame, man. I try to watch every game, but when the game is this bad, like Raiders and Niners, like nobody cares about that. Like, I'm taking the Raiders though. I think they're a better team. The Niners are just a mess. Well, both of these teams are a mess, but I'm taking the Raiders in this one. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna watch this one. It's gonna be that bad. Bears at Bills. I really like the Bills defense, and I think they're gonna make life difficult for Trubisky. But the Bills don't have an offense, and the Bears have a pretty good defense themselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bears in this one. Buccaneers at Panthers. Look, I wanna take Ryan Fitzpatrick because you know who doesn't like Ryan Fitzpatrick? You know, it's like a good little story with Ryan Fitzpatrick. And of course, he played for Houston before, and although people didn't really like him because of the play on the field, he has been playing pretty decently in Tampa. And he had some good games here in Houston as well, but like it's hard not to like Ryan Fitzpatrick. But I just can't pick the Buccaneers. The Panthers are just an all-around better team, and they're at home. Chiefs at Browns. I am taking the Browns in this one. And I know what you guys are going to say. Like, Sticky, you dumb. Okay, hear me out. Whenever a coach gets fired mid-season, for whatever reason, the following week the team comes out and plays their best game ever. They play inspired and find a way to win a game that most of the time they're not supposed to win. And the Browns are definitely a very talented team. They have a young quarterback that's good. They have Nick Chubb, who's a pretty good running back. They got Jarvis Landry. They got Antonio Callaway. They got a very good defense. So this team is very capable of beating the Chiefs talent-wise. They just don't have the coaching staff to compete at the moment. But again, I think this team comes out inspired and beats the Chiefs because for whatever reason, it always happens. A coach gets fired mid-season, and then the following game, that team just goes off. I mean, last time I remember it happening was in 2016. The Jaguars fired Gus Bradley, and then they went on to destroy the Tennessee Titans the following week. Just embarrassed them, and pretty much knocked off the Titans out of playoff contention. So, yeah, this whole head coaching firing thing, it's very real. Jets at Dolphins. Man, I view these teams the same. They're not bad, but not good. I see them kind of more like the middle of the pack. Especially the Dolphins are 4-4 after that 3-0 start. That's not very good. But I think the Jets are a slightly better team at the moment. I think with Brock Osweiler, the Dolphins are capable of losing any game. Steelers at Ravens. The Ravens haven't been doing so good as of late. The Steelers have been doing good as of late. But the Ravens always give the Steelers trouble, and the Ravens are indeed at home. So I think the Ravens get back on track this week and, you know, take one away from the Steelers. Lions at Vikings. I really like the Lions. Darius Slay, my favorite corner in the league. But the Vikings, I think, are a better team. But even though Kirk Cousins is an upgrade over Case Keenum, I feel like this Vikings team has regressed. I don't know if it's their defense, because we do know Adam Thielen's like going off over there. But I don't know. I just don't get that same vibe I got from them last year, where I actually thought, you know what, these Vikings actually can go to the playoffs and do something. This year, I don't really think. I think they'll make the playoffs, don't get me wrong. But once they make the playoffs, I don't think they're going to make any noise. But regardless, I think the Vikings take this game. They're at home. Falcons at Redskins. The Falcons aren't doing so good. I believe they're like 3-4, 3-5 or something like that. The Redskins are 5-2. They're definitely this year's surprise team. No one was expecting these Redskins to be this good. Defensively, they're one of the best teams in the league. And they added Clinton-Dix to their already good defense. So I definitely think this Redskins defense can put the clamps on this Atlanta Falcons offense, and they will win this game and go to 6-2. Texans at Broncos. If you saw my prediction video for this game, you know I picked the Broncos. I just think the Broncos are a matchup nightmare for the Texans, and the fact that they're at home in Denver, that home field advantage is crazy. So I'm taking the Broncos in this one. Chargers at Seahawks. The Seahawks are doing better than what anyone expected. The Chargers are 5-2, also doing good. I think the Chargers are a clearly better team than the Seahawks, but I think since like 2011, the Seahawks are undefeated at home against AFC teams. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Seahawks in this game. I think that trend continues. Rams at Saints. The Rams really should have lost last week, man. If it wasn't for Ty Montgomery being dumb, they would have won. The Saints, if you guys have been following me since like early in the season, you guys know that the Saints are my Super Bowl pick. And I think the Rams, they're not going to go undefeated despite all these star players that they have. They will drop a game, and they really should have dropped one last week. But I think the Saints really catch them sleeping this week and beat them at home. Packers at Patriots. Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. I'm excited for this one, man. I feel like this one will be a shootout. I don't know why the Packers traded Clinton-Dix. I mean, their defense wasn't it wasn't that good to begin with, and now they traded Dix. Like, come on, dude. The Patriots also aren't so good defensively, so it really comes down to who's gonna have the ball at the end. Will it be Brady? Will it be Rodgers? This game is a toss-up in my opinion, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the Patriots. The Packers, man, like, I don't know about them. What's their record, like 3-1 or something like that? Like, I have no faith in Green Bay making a playoff push this year. Yes, they have Aaron Rodgers, the best quarterback in the league, but it's like, I don't know. And like, you look at their team, their roster isn't really all that bad. I just think it's Mike McCarthy. He's got to go, in my opinion. Anyways, Monday Night Football. Titans at Cowboys. Both these teams are coming off a bye week. The Cowboys traded for Amari Cooper. I think the Cowboys defensively can easily contain Marcus Mariota and the Titans receivers. I think Ezekiel Elliott can easily run all over this Titans defense. And I feel like, you know, Dak Prescott's going to be able to dink and dunk his way down the field and score points when he needs to. I am taking the Cowboys at home. It's also worth noting the Cowboys are undefeated at home. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.